Started increasing in March and have since exploded, especially after people started getting their stimulus checks.
So we are still under a flash flood watch this morning, but yesterday evening we were under a tornado watch. We actually did have some severe weather very close by to the Miami Valley, just off to the east. Check out this video. This is of a tornado that was captured by Vicki Stevens. You can see it tearing through what looks like that farm field there. You can see some of that debris as well. Now the National Weather Service will be out today doing a survey. When it comes to the reports we had here in the Miami Valley, majority of what we reported were coming in as flash flooding and flood reports, especially in areas like Clark County. You could see around Springfield where we did have some very high water. We also had some high water reports and issues up in Logan County as well. And a little bit closer look there at that tornado reported. It was near London, Ohio, so it's about 30 miles east of Springfield, near London, Ohio, and that's where the National Weather Service will be out today. They said based on radar, looking at rotation and a strong line of storms that came through, it likely occurred around 4:52 in the evening on Monday. So thankfully today we do not have that threat for severe weather, but we do still have the impact from widespread rain that is moving through the Miami Valley, especially this morning. I think this is probably going to be one of the time frames where we have the most and intense rain. So if you do have to head to work today, keep in mind your commute is going to be soggy. Lewisburg dealing with heavy rain right now, as well as New Lebanon, Miamisburg, Centerville, and Springboro, just to name a few cities. And that is going to continue to push north and west, as we head through the rest of our morning. So areas like Salina and Versailles that are still pretty quiet, even you're going to get in on this rain activity as we head through the rest of our morning. Futurecast does a good job highlighting the fact the most widespread and likely heavy rain will fall before lunchtime. After lunch, we're still going to have showers around at times, especially the southern half of the Miami Valley. Best chance you have a little bit more heavy rain into the early evening. 11:30, we still have light showers falling, and then as we head for Wednesday morning, I think we'll have a little bit of rain early, and then eventually as we get into the afternoon hours, we might see some dry time with maybe a few breaks in the clouds. Things kind of quiet down as we progress through the rest of our day tomorrow. We're still going to end up anywhere from a half inch to about 1.5 inches of rainfall. Some cities may get closer to 2 inches by the time we head through Wednesday night. So that is going to add to the fact that we've had totals already that ranged anywhere from 1 to 2 inches, and you're going to add on to that as we go through the day today. You're also going to notice through the day, especially this afternoon from 1 to 4, that's where we could see some of our strongest wind gusts. So that's also going to kind of make it feel a little bit cooler outside. This morning, most of us are hovering right around 60. With the clouds and the rain, we do not get much warmer through the afternoon, unfortunately. We'll just climb a couple degrees. Most of us are going to get up to about 64 here in Dayton. So any home-based learning or just having the kids around, unfortunately, this will probably be another day where you do puzzles or watch a movie together because we just don't get a ton of dry time. Tonight, we will still have some passing showers that linger. And then tomorrow, as I mentioned, not as widespread for the rain, but we will have a few showers early, maybe kind of winding down as we get towards the second half of the afternoon. Thursday, not completely dry, but it does look better, especially because temperatures start to trend upward as we head towards your weekend. Friday and Saturday, both getting well into the 70s. We'll take a look at your full weekend forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
Kirstie, thank you. With social media complaining about school boards looking for extra tax dollars.